News of the November 27, 2023, Tech, Life, Entertainment, Health and Environment.
Tens of thousands march against anti-Semitism in London, including UK former Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Elon Musk to meet Israeli president, as anti-Semitism furor brews. The Grammys crisis, over seating plan, as stars refuse to sit near Sean Diddy Combs, after sex claims. Kim Kardashian comedy The Fifth Wheel, lands at Netflix after bidding war. Christie blames Trump for increasing anti-Semitism and Islamophobia. In France, 13 members of the far-right arrested, after swastika tags in Paris. In Malaysia, Ramasamy forms new party, says Indians sidelined in multiracial ones.
Biden wants to finish the job on guns, abortion rights and climate in a second term. Trump revives plan to dismantle Obamacare if elected in 2024.
Trump's pardoning of a loan shark derailed a federal investigation, said in a report. In Canada, pressure mounting on Liberals to block HSBC and RBC merger. Gynecologist charged in Poland with helping patients obtain abortions. In Spain, the Navarrese Opus Dei schools hold a referendum to decide whether to stop segregating by sex. Qatar says location of Hamas leader thought to have planned October 7 attack is unknown. Israel allegedly strikes Syria's Damascus International Airport. Israel will not assassinate Hamas leaders in Qatar, Netanyahu tells Doha.
Russia offered to end its invasion of Ukraine if it dumped plans to join NATO, but Kyiv feared a double cross, says negotiator. Israel, Ukraine aid unlikely before 2024, GOP's Turner says. Russia puts Facebook owner Meta's spokesman, Andy Stone, on a wanted list. Warren Buffett's Berkshire Hathaway exits Paytm at a 40% loss. Circle, Japan's SBI enter pact to spur stablecoin USDC usage. The extradition of Do Kwon has been signed by Montenegro. U.S. Department of Justice pursues potential 10-year sentence for Binance founder CZ. Binance onboarded millions into finance but forgot the paperwork, says Columbia professor. Nigeria law enforcement nabbed politician who laundered funds stolen from crypto exchange.
Indiana coach Tom Allen fired, agrees to $15.5 million buyout. Francesco Bagnaia is the 2023 MotoGP World Champion.
General Electric investigates claims of cyber attack, data theft. Municipal Water Authority of Aliquippa hacked by Iran-backed cyber group. Europe's grid is under a cyber attack deluge, industry warns. Activision wants to recommend games based on the watched live streams. Spider-Man 2 removed scenes where Miles Morales wore a symbiote suit. Cleveland Clinic research finds sex differences in immune response and metabolism drive Alzheimer's disease. From the first bite, our sense of taste helps pace our eating. BioNTech is planning cancer vaccines before 2030. Valve accidentally released a very early Left 4 Dead prototype in the latest Counter-Strike update. Marvel's Spider-Man 2 utilized only 10% of Venom's recorded dialogue, indicating extensive content cuts. No, Cult of the Lamb's next free expansion won't be the sex update.
Emerald Fennell wants to get in on the dinosaurs and make an erotic Jurassic Park movie. New Actors Guild agreement officially recognizes intimacy coordinators. In Brazil, companies invest in Instagrammable offices in an attempt to attract workers to face-to-face activities.
A Quibi-like app called Real Short hit record downloads and revenue in November 2023. The Real Short is the latest Chinese export to conquer the U.S. as China's micro-drama craze shows potential of economy abroad. ByteDance fires hundreds and slashes the game's arm in major retreat, as ByteDance set to restructure Nuverse in retreat from gaming business. Beijing rebukes Washington after warning off U.S. warship in South China Sea, as PLA warns off U.S. warship near Xisha Islands, where U.S. Navy destroyer conducts freedom of navigation operation in the South China Sea. Sierra Leone arrest attackers after assault on strategic army base. Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne have moved back to their UK country mansion, so the rocker can battle his Parkinson's disease in private. Sharon and Ozzy Osbourne have moved back to their UK country mansion, so the rocker can battle his Parkinson's disease in private. Mr. Big Stuff singer Jean Knight has dies at 80 from natural causes. Princess Diana's blouse worn in engagement portrait expected to sell for around $100,000 at auction. Brookings Institute comments as AI can strengthen U.S. democracy and weaken it. Medical AI tool from University of Florida and NVIDIA gets human thumbs up in first study, as Gatortron GPT revolutionizes medical documentation. Huawei to move smart car operations to new joint company with Chang'an.
A comment on The Guardian is, frequent flyers are rewarded for polluting, let them pay the full price. Pollution fueling a sex imbalance among endangered green sea turtles. The weather on Mars, vast storms, strong winds, freezing temperatures and giant whirlwinds. Malaysia's censors have removed the essence of my film, says director of Tiger Stripes. Fast and Furious 9 filmmakers fined $1 million after a stuntman suffers brain damage in set accident. In the UK, Paramount's Channel 5 drops documentary hours before broadcast over contributors' alleged neo-Nazi links. NASA requests funding for $1 billion space tug to deorbit the ISS.
Sunak says the claims of UK heading for austerity are simply unfounded. He is not focused on UK election and won't discuss timing. Rishi Sunak agreed to raise salary threshold for migrants to £40,000 in deal with Sula Braverman.
Biden backs up extending the Gaza ceasefire after Hamas frees more hostages. Tanker linked to Israeli tycoon, freed by U.S. warship off Yemen. Human Rights Watch says, rocket misfire likely cause of deadly Gaza hospital blast.
Argentina's Milei heads to U.S., invites Lula to inauguration. Argentina's Milei says, shutting central bank non-negotiable. Argentina's Alberto's decision to go live in Spain leaves him without the former president's pension.
Australia appoints Bank of England official as new RBA number 2. Two Australia pension giants pledge $19 billion for UK, Europe, Australia to introduce legislation to overhaul central bank.